Three more parents are in court today facing charges for their involvement in Operation Varsity Blues. That, of course, is the FBI investigation. It exposed how wealthy parents paid up to hundreds of thousands of dollars to rig the college admissions process system for their kids. Two other parents pleaded guilty just yesterday, bringing the total to 7, including, of course, the actress Felicity Huffman from Desperate Housewives. Now, the case implicates actresses, business leaders, and some of America's wealthiest families. The court docs outline a plot that you'd expect more from Hollywood than the FBI. NBC's Liautaud dug into the investigation to literally highlight some of the wildest details.
So I've been mining the documents coming out of Operation Varsity Blues, and here are some details you might have missed. In one case, CW1, aka the cooperating witness, allegedly told a parent that in order to gain extra time on the standardized test, their daughter needed to be, quote, stupid, and, quote, not to be as smart as she is. The purpose, as investigators describe, was to make sure a psychologist found learning disabilities when evaluating the student, which would then mean extended time on the test, which would then mean a bribed proctor would have time to correct the answers once the student left the test center. In a more elaborate example in the investigator's affidavit, CW1 asked parents for a writing sample, after which a third party, aka CW2, takes the test entirely on behalf of the prospective student. The administrator for that center is allegedly in the loop. And a week later, to hide the fact that they paid someone else entirely to take the test in place of their kid, the parents ask CW1 to send them a practice test so that their kid can unknowingly feel like he's taking a real test. In another repeated instance, according to prosecutors, parents were encouraged to send materials to create fake student-athlete profiles. One parent allegedly bought a bunch of water polo gear off of Amazon, and then a graphic designer photoshopped the son's photo onto a stock photo. In another case, CW1 allegedly had an employee outright lie about a student's height for a fake basketball profile. The boy was 5'5", but his final profile said 6'1". So after William Rick Singer, the now confessed ringleader of the scheme, retrieved the money from the parents, he allegedly would use some of it to bribe coaches, test proctors, and administrators, all to facilitate the process. And while prosecutors describe that most payments were sent by check to the foundation, the affidavit shows some parents getting creative, like in one case where parents are accused of donating over 2,000 shares of Facebook, worth $250,000 roughly, according to prosecutors, to solidify a ticket to UCLA. One last thing. Prosecutors also noted that when one parent asked whether $160,000 was, quote, all it takes, CW1 responds, quote, no, that's not all it takes. This is not TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something like that.